Good morning, Room 7 students. Good morning, Room 7 families. Mrs. Glucksman here. I hope that you had a great day yesterday. We got a little bit of rain at my house. Did you get a little bit of rain at your house? I was kind of surprised. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. Good morning, good morning. How are you? How are you? Very well, thank you. Very well, thank you. And you. And you. Let's do Spanish. Buenos dias, buenos dias. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias. Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y usted? ¿Y usted? How about Russian? Dobre ucha, как дела, очень хорошо, спасибо, очень хорошо, спасибо, а у вас, Good job, everybody. Today, let's switch our day over. Today is Thursday. The name of our month, still March. And yesterday was March 25th, which means what comes after 25? We're getting to some really big numbers right now. Do you know what comes after 25? If you said 26, you're right. Let's count and double check. Here we go. Watch me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Good job, everybody. Today is Thursday, March 26, 2020. Guess what? The weather outside of my house today is finally sunny. Finally, we have a nice sunny morning. I'm going to color in one of our sunny rectangles on our weather graph. That's exciting. Maybe we'll get to go outside and play a little bit today. So today I'm going to read you a story called Sam Helps Recycle. I really like this book because it has a dog in it, and you guys know that I love dogs. So let's go ahead. Sam Helps Recycle by Judith Bauer Stamper. Hi, my name is Sam. I'm helping Maya and her mom recycle our trash. I hear Maya calling me now. Gotta go. And he says, woof. Some of our trash goes into the garbage cans. The rest goes into recycling bins. Maya has a big stack of newspapers ready. Wait a minute. I have to get that newspaper I hid behind the bushes. I'll add it to the stack. Cans and glass bottles are next. We put them into a separate bin. Hey, are they throwing away my dog food? No, it's okay. These cans are already empty. See the cans of dog food? He got nervous. Plastic goes into the last bin. I run to get a bottle. I left it in the yard. I don't want to litter. When I come back, I get a surprise. My food bowl is in the recycling bin. Why are they throwing my food bowl away? I'm going to get a little closer so you can see why they're throwing it away. Can you guys tell? It looks like someone chewed it up. Uh-oh, Sam, did you do that? He says sniff like he's crying. Before I can save my bowl, Maya calls me to get into the car. She says we're going to the recycling center. We're also bringing old batteries and unused paint. It's not safe to keep them around. In some towns, sanitation workers pick up the trash on one day and recycling bins on another day. Where we live, we do our recycling ourselves. Maya's mom starts the car. Here we go. Maya's mom says that each person in the United States produces more than 4 pounds of garbage a day. That's enough to make more than 60,000 truckloads of trash. I wonder, where does all that garbage go? That's a lot of garbage. I soon find out. We drive by a huge landfill. My nose can smell it a mile away. Maya's mom tells us that a landfill is a deep hole dug into the ground. It has a lining of clay and plastic at the bottom. The lining keeps the rotting garbage from leaking into the groundwater. There are big bulldozers pushing huge piles of garbage that have been dumped at the landfill. The trucks pack it down with their wide tires. It's a lot of garbage. I heard Maya say that there's just too much trash to put in landfills. That's why we have to recycle paper, plastic, cans, and bottles. All these things can be reused and turned into new things. I'm glad that we're at the recycling center, but I'm still worried about my food bowl. I watch while some people put their newspapers into a big container. Then Maya and her mom dump their newspapers. My paper goes in too. A sanitation worker comes over to pet me. He tells Maya that recycling paper saves lots of trees and lots of energy too. He explains that our recycled paper gets packed into big bales that go to a paper recycling factory. You see those big bales? At the factory, the old paper is turned into pulp. Then it goes through a machine that turns out miles of new paper every day. Remember, recycling means make it into something new. Next, Maya's mom adds our bottles and cans to a big pile. A front end loader scoops them up and dumps them into the back of a truck. It makes a horrible racket. I wish I could cover my ears. The worker says that the bottles and cans will go to a sorting facility that separates the glass and the metal. Then they go to separate factories to be recycled. At one factory, the glass bottles are crushed and melted into a liquid. Then the liquid glass is poured into molds to make new bottles and other products. The cans are taken to a different place. Before they leave the sorting center, though, they are crushed together into bales. Then they are taken to a factory that recycles metal. Recycled cans are made into new cans that can be recycled all over again. Maya's mom unloads the plastic last. I see my food bowl sitting on the top of the pile. Do you see that orange food bowl? The worker tells us that plastic bottles take up a lot of space. In some landfills, they may never decompose or waste away. That's why it's really important to recycle plastic. He says that the plastic is sent from the recycling center to a factory. First, the plastic is cleaned, then it is chopped up into little pieces. Finally, it is melted down and made into new plastic products. Looks like they made some new bottles. On our way home, I worry about my bowl, but I still feel good about recycling. When I go into the house, I get a great surprise. Maya shows me my new red bowl. She points out the recycling symbol on the side as she fills it with food. There's that recycling symbol. While I'm eating, Maya and her mom talk about other recycled products. Maya's notebook comes from recycled paper. Some clothes are made from recycled plastic. Even some playground surfaces are made from old tennis shoes and rubber tires. So Room 7 students, remember we talked about this when we went outside and we played on the apparatus at our playground at Nestle. That blue stuff under the apparatus, under the play structure, is made from recycled tires. Remember we talked about that before we left. After I finish my food, I head straight to my doggy bed for a nap. Recycling is a lot of work, but it's worth it. The end. I really enjoyed that book, didn't you? Remember, every time we read a story in room 7, we put it on our calendar so we can keep track of all the books we've read. So let's add Sam Helps Recycle to our March calendar. I enjoyed that book. Okay, let's go ahead and look at what we have to do today. You're going to go online with Mom and Dad to storylineonline.net, and you're going to read Mice Twice. It says, in Mice Twice, animals come to dinner. If I could have an animal guest for dinner, I would invite a, so you're going to put right here what animal guest you would invite because, and you're going to write why. Why would you do that? I think if I were going to have an animal guest for dinner, I might have a horse because I like horses. I really like tigers, but I don't think I want to have a tiger because a tiger might eat me. I think I'd have a horse because horses don't eat people. They eat hay. But you go ahead and decide what type of animal you would like to invite to dinner. Today it says please draw and use at least 5 different colors. Okay. You are also, after that, going to flip this page over and pick a math activity to do with Mom and Dad. The math act, there's many different types, so Mom and Dad can read them too. You don't have to do them all. You can just pick one, but save this for another day because it has lots of great math ideas on it. And after you work on that, you're going to flip it over again, and you're going to do the recycle it page. Now this has a front and a back, so it's a little tricky to show you, but what we're doing is we're tallying and making a graph. So what you want to do is you want to use this page, count how many bottles there are, and then you're going to put the tally here. Remember, tallies are the lines, and we make 1, 2, 3, 4, and then cross over for 5. Put the number here, and then graph how many here, just the same way we do our weather graph. Okay, so room 7 students should be very, very familiar with this. So after you count all the bottles, jars, newspapers, and cans, you're going to circle the picture with the most. So remember, you're going to look over here at your graph, and then you're going to put a square around the picture with the least. So you guys have lots and lots of work to do today. Okay guys, our challenge today is to get out there and get some exercise. So it doesn't matter what type of exercise you do, but I would like you to try maybe some jumping jacks or some sit-ups or some push-ups or maybe some yoga. Whatever you want to do, maybe go for a little jog in your backyard or around your block. Make sure your mom and dad are with you, whatever you do, or your adult, whoever's taking care of you. But get out there and get some exercise. You can have your parents email me or send me a little link and let me know what type of exercise you did. Okay guys, have a great day. Get lots of exercise, get lots of sunshine, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.